Okay, as far as I remember, this is going to be the second FFA. Is that correct, Leif?
Taking a look at the participants again. This is the second FFA on Gold Rush. The first one was on Arabia.
Okay.
This is game one.
So, game number one, we have... Actually, I can start it and again check this like I used to. So, Zebba is blue. He is playing as Mayans. Yep. Then we have gray. That is Brightspark playing as Bohemians. Then we have teal. That is Odette playing as Vikings. Then we have red, which is Sunsu playing as Ethiopians. Next we have green. That's Soldier playing as Berbers. Then we have purple, and that's SuperVillain playing as Gods. We have orange, which is the Morrigan playing as Celts. And we have GamesGod playing as Yellow Turks. So your AI is not playing there. I guess you're going to be in one of the next groups. After all, we have 3 groups, as far as I remember. Is that correct? Hello? Are you with me, Leif? Huh, that's weird.
Yep. So this is the first game. We got 3 games total. Since there's 24 AIs total in the tournament.
Okay. We have 3 games total. Do we have best of 3 among the AIs? How does the settings look like?
Yeah, so the way it works is that each AI will play 3 different games. It's not really a best of, but more like play all 3 kind of thing. Each AI will play in 3 games, and since we have 8 players in each game and 24 AIs total, there will be 9 total games in the first round.
Okay.
So if your AI does poorly in this game, there's always 2 more games left where they can have a different chance.
Are they going to play against the same 7 players as in the game 1? Or is this going to be mixed?
No, each of the AIs in each game will be randomized, so it should be different opponents each time. Though you may get the same opponent, like maybe 1 or 2 AIs from the previous game might be in the same game next time, since it's all random.
So AIs that are here still have a chance to face Immortal in game 1, in game 2 or game 3, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So yeah, it's gonna be fun, definitely. Okay, looks like all the AIs are playing a rather normal, slow start. I think we only have one Mesosiv, and that's going to be Zebba. And others are playing the regular Civs. There are no Armenians or Georgians, so we can't really see mule cards. And this patch is the one that was before the current one. I was loading the replay today because these games are not live, they are being recorded. So this one is being played on the version that was quick fixed a couple of days ago. So yeah, looks like Brightspark is going heavy on food. Odette. Okay. Looks like my scout is actually being stuck right now. Come on. Okay, looks
Yeah,
like
just to note that
Zebba is
if
going for a drush. I've actually missed that one, though we have no kills yet. Wait. Okay, that's good enough.
yeah, so just for anyone who is like thinking about patches and versions. If you test your AI on a particular patch or like a new patch comes out and it doesn't play properly, just reach out to me with a private message. And then I'll see what I can do to kind of delay a match until something gets resolved. But in general, I'm going to try and pull whichever is the most recently released version of each AI and play each game of the FFA with that.
And as far as I remember, you said that every AI can be updated as throughout the whole FFA, right?
Correct. Yeah, there is. If there's going to be any sort of like deadline where I don't accept updates, it might be right before the finals, but I anticipate I'll allow updates at any time.
Okay, so even
Uh,
if someone has a bad time in game 1, it can still be improved before game 2 and game 3, right?
exactly.
That's nice. So I might be able to
Um,
fix my scout by the time game 2 happens. But
yeah, the entire idea, like the first FFA was played on Arabia after the round 3 of the ladder finished, which was Arabia was a map for that round. This Gold Rush FFA is after round 5, and the map was Gold Rush for that round. And so, in a way, like these FFAs are an extension of the AI ladder, and AI ladder allows you to update AIs at any time. So those rules kind of carry over into the FFA. Okay, thank you, Kimberly. Good to know.
okay, looks like Teal is being under attack by Grey. And Grey is going heavy man-at-arms. He already has like 8 of them. And he doesn't really worry about the TC fire as he's going straight into it. And the scout is now able to rest as he is already dead. Looks like Grey forces have been repelled apart from those. Actually, Brightspark seems to be spamming them non-stop. Also, SuperVillain is also going for a lot of man-at-arms, but he seems to be coming back from the trip. Sunso doesn't seem to be doing much. He's wandering. Okay, so Teal is more than safe. Okay, let's see how others are doing.
Yeah, do we have
Blue,
any idea where those Odette units are going?
I'm slightly worried. Okay, they are marching towards blue. Okay, their
Going
scout got
past
killed.
Brightspark, let's see.
They they actually are avoiding Brightspot and going straight against Zebba. I must say that I'm lucky with this. And my archers... Wow, this forest is quite an obstacle. But yeah, let's see what happens in the blue base.
All right, first action of the FFA.
I might be wrong, but I think that Odette is the most advanced out of all these AIs. Apart from the Morrigan, of course. I think those two are the most developed AIs.
Yeah, definitely in terms of elo. I think Odette made some big strides this round. Might be like third place in the AI ladder. I'd have to double check. But yeah, Odette's definitely a good AI. I wish Esty were around a little bit more.
Yeah, I'm not saying that other AIs are not a threat at all and so on, but yeah, I think in terms of the development, though, yeah, I didn't play much
Yeah,
against Zebba, so yeah. Also, I'm
yeah,
kind of biased towards Odette, as this is one of my favorite AIs. And actually,
yeah. He's a fun
Teal
AI.
has retreated because of the gray units and red units. But I think Odette has much better micro and also unit composition as she has skirmishes against archers. So yeah, we know how it's going to end.
Yeah, and the units were more clumped together as Sun Tzu had the archers kind of scattered a bit.
Yeah. And looks like Sun Tzu is about to be attacked by 15 archers of soldier. So let's see how it goes. And I think it will go well, but for soldier, not Sunsu.
Yeah, let's see what happens. This particular game actually had a lot of AIs that are kind of fresh. We got Senzu's been around for a little bit, but it's not in the AI ladder yet. This
Oh,
is, I think, SuperVillain's first tournament.
yeah, I think so.
Brightspark just recently entered the ladder, but it's been in development for a while.
Yeah, the Brightspark has been developed much longer than Sunsu and many other AIs, I think. But he just recently appeared, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm lucky to be under TC, so they seem to be going back and forth. So yeah, eventually this should be cleaned up. Though only having only 4 of them or 5 will take quite a while. And yeah, Odette is striking at the back, so it's not looking good for Sun Tzu. Even if he gets rid of the green threat, he's going to face Odette.
Yeah, I'm looking at villager counts. Senzu's at 27 right now, which I think is the lowest of all the players.
Oh yeah,
So that's not
definitely.
good.
In the meantime, Orange is fighting Yellow, which is the Morrigan versus GamesGod. And both of them have towers, so they are more or less safe. But yeah, honestly, the Morrigan already has 15 men-at-arms.
Yeah, and it got some tower avoidance, but not a whole lot of intelligence around it, I suppose.
Yeah, it seems to be slightly stuck.
Also, is
Well,
Odette in Senzu's town as well, or is that just more soldiers?
I think she's outside. Soldier is
Okay, maybe
circling
we
it.
could see Odette fighting soldier. Oh no,
Wait,
those armies can meet.
okay, Sun Tzu has no army at all. That's not looking good. I just hope that Odette will find green and start to get rid of them. While Sun Tzu at least tries to come back to the game, though I don't really see that happening. In the meantime, Morrigan is starting to boom. She's the first one to get second TC up. Blue is slowly developing his city as well. Now that Odette is no longer in this place, he can get his army running. And actually, GamesGod is the first one to get cavalry archers and knights on the field. So with proper micro, he could do a lot, though he's actually facing the wrath of the Morrigan. She already has longswords as she's getting rid of the first tower, almost done with it. Yeah,
Yeah, might not be looking very good for GamesGod.
GamesGod towers were one of the first things that stopped Sun Tzu in the past. I'm not sure if that was FFA or it was... I think it was the team game made of random AIs. And GamesGod's towers were actually stopping Sun Tzu pretty well. The green starts the flood even more. Sun Tzu is down to how many villagers? 33, I think. And Zebba is attacking
Interestingly,
yellow.
the two AIs with the most villagers are Soldier and Supervillain.
I think they faced the least aggression. Maybe that's the reason.
Yeah, it was Zebba attacking GamesGod as well. So that's something that's kind of fun with these FFAs. You might have some players getting double teamed and some just not seeing any aggression at all, like Supervillain.
Now
In
the
the end, that's usually the most powerful eye will win, but there's a bit of randomness which kind of makes it fun.
now GamesGod is double attacked, and his towers are actually gone now. Morrigan might actually try to attack with all her longswords to try and get rid of her opponent. Green is being constantly attacked by SuperVillain. He also has some knights on the field. He's actually getting Huskarls. He has a castle over there. And yeah, that Pixel is having a hard time. His army seems to be stuck. Okay, now they are moving towards Odette. Odette has second TC as well, and she's about to get the third one, unless Brightspark manages to stop her. The question is he going to attack or he's going to avoid them? And Odette is actually getting her knights on the field as well. Sun Tzu somehow got a new scout, even though he is constantly being attacked. Okay, now
I think
finally getting
looking at the
skirmishes.
chat, the stars above the relics is a mod, visual mod that you can have, so that the relics are more visible on the map. I've got that mod installed as well.
Yeah, this is a mod, so I can see them clearly. I think I have similar thing for monks as well, but so far we don't see many monks. The Morrigan has one of them, and she started to collect relics. And yeah, you can see the icon above the monks. Both TCs of Odette are being attacked, though not by siege, so they will last. Odette is sending her knights towards Sun Tzu and actually kept getting all his gold. Yeah, Sun Tzu has only 25 villagers, so he is not going to do much in this game anymore. And looks like the first siege is arriving at GamesGod's base. His TC is almost down, honestly. And yeah, there are
The game's got
crossbowmen.
a 12 villagers left. It's looking good.
Yes, Sun Tzu has resign rules, though they are pretty simple, so I have to get... I mean, I need to lose all my villagers, all my TCs, and I think all my monks. And if that happens, then I will surrender. So, pretty simple, and might unnecessarily drag the game longer. Still better than nothing, I guess. I can improve them later. So, currently we have the Morrigan as number 1 and SuperVillain swapping with Odette. And yeah, the Morrigan is actually switching her focus towards SuperVillain right now. She has plenty of longswords and she started to produce scorpions. As far as I remember, this patch already has that change that scorpions are affected by ballistics. So
Yeah, this could be a fun match to see that on.
we might
The
see...
spoiler alert, I have seen these matches already, but still wanting to cast them. But yeah, the scorpions with ballistics, I think the Morrigan probably the biggest benefit of that for the AIs. Oh, interesting. No ballistics research for the Morrigan.
Okay.
I did want to comment on the scoring for the FFA, like the way you know which AI goes on to the next rounds, you get more points depending on your score at the end of each game. Heavily weighted toward like first, second, or third place. I don't have the FFA like Google spreadsheet on hand right now, but that lists how many points you get for each place in each game.
Though it will be updated, right? So we can see the scoreboard later.
Yeah, I'll update it after this game.
Okay, I can hear a manga now. And it's Odette attacking the archer rangers. Honestly, Sun Tzu should have given up. Maybe I will add some score rules to not unnecessarily drag the games any longer. Well, it looks like Brightspark and GamesGod do the same, so maybe it is good as is.
Fighting for the bottom place. There's some scorpions for the Morrigan. Is Odette attacking Sun Tzu again? Or is she also attacking Zebba?
Right now she is
Okay,
in the blue
attacking Zebba.
base, yeah.
but borrowing Sun Tzu's resources.
I wouldn't say borrowing because she won't return them. But yeah, they are free to be taken. Sun Tzu stands no chance. I was happy to play in a group with Odette, though I didn't expect to be her neighbor and be her first prey. So yeah, mixed feelings, I guess. Though now it's Zebba that is going to be punished by Odette. At the same time, purple keeps attacking green. Soldier has some long swords, though he really needs to use TC to get rid of the purple units.
Yeah, in theory, the longswords would be like a soft counter to the Huskarls, but definitely not the knights.
Yeah, definitely not. I think Soldier is the first one, or maybe the only one in this group that actually uses walls. I think other AIs of Kimberly use walls, though I'm not sure if the Morrigan uses them. I actually forgot. I can hear some monks, and we have a conversion. Even though the monk dies. Yeah, GamesGod has either surrendered
Yeah,
or has been
first AI
killed.
defeated.
First one. So I believe that Sun Tzu is going to be next one. And Soldier is actually placing TC right next to the TC of Sun Tzu.
No one
Actually,
has
Odette does
respect
the
for Sun Tzu's
same.
territory.
Yeah, they claim it as their own. The Morrigan already has upgraded Scorpions, and now she's sending them towards SuperVillain. So yeah, I think some of her units are still there, but once she changes the focus, oh yeah, she's trying to move them towards purple. Okay, they slowly move there, and the longswords have arrived as well. So yeah, and so did the rams. So this TC won't last long. Oh, and now we have
It
two-handed
kind of seemed
swordsman.
like the game for longsword. Oh, now they're two-handed swords.
So the castles are nicely placed, but the Morrigan is just slightly avoiding them. Although those scorpions might die to the castle. But yeah, the TC is gone, and the castle almost got denied, so that was a close one. Get out of my game. Yeah, hello, Waddle. In the meantime,
Here's a Bright Spark.
looks like
Bright Spark seems to be kind of at peace for the moment, but still not doing great.
the eagle is hunting single units, though Odette is actually using scorpions as well and sending them towards Zebba. But the most action now happens in the purple base as first castle, or actually second castle is going down. But quite a lot of scorpions might be destroyed because of this castle. But yeah, now the Morrigan has champions and 11 rams, so yeah, pretty hard to destroy. I think Odette got an update couple of months ago. But yeah, I'd have to check the post by Esty. Okay, sadly, Bright Spark's cavalry died to the TC, the forward TC.
Yeah, I feel like Odette needs to switch off of skirmishers into another unit, probably Arbalest or Berserks.
Yeah, she's not the one that defends, right? So she could definitely use some offensive units. But now that she's training the trebuchet, she can simply support it with, I guess, pikes and skirmishers. But yeah, Morrigan is slowly but surely crushing one after another. So now that GamesGod was gone, she defeated the purple. Actually, SuperVillain has given up. And now she seems to be merging towards Zebba. And there's already Odette in here. So this might get rough.
Yeah.
And
Something to
Sus-
watch is to see if Soldier's score can climb above supervillains. That can be something that's a bit unfair, is if you have stricter resign rules that could place you above or below
yeah,
another AI. But it's a minor thing. You can't do much about it with a tournament like this.
Brightspark is going on heavy scouts, though all of them are sitting inside the stables. And I actually
You got some Berserk from Odette.
what?
Are they elite yet? The Berserks?
Berserk, so let me see. No, it's just a regular one. Also,
Okay.
I wonder, I think Bohemians have pretty weak scout line, right? I'm not sure if they have...
I think so. They're definitely not a cavalry civ. I don't think they have Hussar
Okay.
or bloodlines. I can't remember what kind of armor they have.
Yeah, I forgot about that as well. I remember they have great, how do you call it, gunpowder units. Especially the fact
Yeah.
that you can get hand cannoneers in Castle Age. Okay, looks like the Morrigan is about to reach Zebba, but if the timing is correct, she might face Odette's units first. So that might give a break to Zebba, though. Yeah, he is not looking good. Actually, he has given up. So now Odette is marching
5 players
towards
left.
Brightspark. Okay.
Just like who's next in line.
Uh,
Yeah, and hi Tobi. The soldier's doing pretty well, all things considered.
yeah, definitely. And he's now starting to finally get rid of Sun Tzu. There are somewhere 13 villagers chopping trees. I need to check resources after the game. But yeah, looks like Brightspark has given up as well, and now Odette is actually marching towards blue, even though he has already given up. So I wonder when Sun Tzu is going to be defeated. Looks like he has been found, so maybe those villagers will die soon. And yeah, now that is focusing Zebba. And the Morrigan is marching towards Soldier, so yeah. Pretty tough force to be opposed, I guess. There's
I'd be pretty scared of that fourth point near my town.
I mean, those scorpions alone can probably destroy anything. And there's also plenty of champions and seed rams, so... Oh, she actually destroyed the gate. She didn't go around it. She destroyed it. Nice.
And soldiers was trying to build a new one, but it's not happening.
Sun Tzu lost all his villagers. The TC is still standing, so he has not given up. But I guess it's just a matter of time until it falls.
Well, soldier's still trying to avoid it.
Yeah, at least with his infantry. But look at this, he he has stolen the farm.
No respect for Sun Tzu territory at all this game.
Yeah. Apparently the best Sun Tzu has are his farms. Quite depressing, but what can you do? There's also one castle by Soldier, though his economy is non-existent. 30 villages left. And yeah, come on, give up. I mean, I won't give up. It looks like this guy got converted. There's a champion, and his colleagues are longswords. 1 point between those two. Oh yeah. Come on. Okay, it just changed.
Not now. Senzu's below Bright Spark.
Yeah, Sunso eventually will be below because he will lose his structures unless someone decides to attack Bright Spark and kill his buildings and remaining units. But yeah, I will see.
If I remember right, that means 1 point difference in scoring.
Okay,
The
TC is gone
push in
as
6th and 7th
Sunso
place.
has given up. My only chat message I have is the one that I use when I resign. So yeah, looks like we have a final battle between the Morrigan and Odette. I think if
Alright,
this is
here we
totally
go.
fair, as like I've said before, they are the most advanced here. And I think the most effort has been put into them, though I must say that Zebba and Bright Spark, they also took quite a lot of time, as far as I know. And I think since
Both
you
the
should...
remaining eyes are top capped right now. And they're
right.
attacking
Yeah.
Morrigan now.
I mean, they are both pop-capped, but I want to see the Morrigan forces. They're so they overextended quite a lot. They need to be at her base now. I actually missed Soja's resign message. What was it, Kimberly?
Does Capture Age allow you to hit the page up key to go scroll through the chat?
Honestly, I don't know. Actually, I can. You may have defeated me, but I'll come back stronger. Nice. I didn't know that you can page up. Oh, okay. And now Kimberly
That's how you
said
do
the
it in the
same.
normal game. Figured
Okay.
Capture Age might do it the same way.
I didn't know, honestly. The Morrigan is training Elite World Raiders, though she is still mostly on champions. And I can see actually an onager now. Nice. It actually can destroy all those rams. Given enough time. Nice. And we can see actually it being microed. It seems to be avoiding those rams. Nice. I think that was huge. And the ram actually helped as well. Ram versus ram. Yeah, that's true. Wait, outproducing Odette? I think... Wait. Oh yeah, that's true. Odette has stronger economy. She has more villages. But yeah, it's the Morrigan that has more army. So it's just a matter of time of returning all those... Okay, they can wait.
What do their stockpiles look like right now?
Let me see.
I feel like at this point in the game, you might not need all those villagers, especially if you have some stockpiles.
One thing that I missed is the relic count, and actually it's pretty similar, which is good for both of them. There's, I'm not sure if the soldier's relic has been captured, but in terms of resources, Odette has quite a nice bank.
Yeah, Odette doesn't need all those villagers.
But the Morrigan has quite a nice
Neither
bank
does
as
Morrigan.
well. So yeah, this can
Just
go
the
for
fierce
quite a
Morrigan.
while.
I could see a case where if the Morrigan's food eco is disrupted, then she might not be able to hold on, like maintaining the defense. That could be vulnerable.
She's still
But
going
also,
heavy on
Morrigan
heavy
has a big map.
scorpions. But she's at least adapting. She's getting halberdiers against Odette's cavaliers, so that's very nice. An active adaptation to her opponent. So yeah, the forces of Odette have been... Oh, and those... Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, the death ball of scorpions. There's, let's say, only 24 of them, and there's 24 more in a base. So if those forces connect, and Morrigan has no onagers or bombard cannons, I'm not sure though if if Vikings have bombard cannons, then that death ball can slowly march towards Odette's base. Though I think Odette, yeah, she's the one gathering gold from the middle. Nobody else has it. And yeah, she can actually intercept. I mean, Morrigan intercepts the reinforcements of Odette, destroying anything that is close enough to her. Yeah, not even Cavaliers can stand a chance against this many bolts.
It's a lot of them.
Yeah,
Odette
almost.
probably needs to train a few more mangonels.
But she doesn't do this. She's going straight for Berserks, Cavaliers, and Rams. Look at the
And that's something that
difference.
not a lot of AIs do, is have countering rules for scorpions.
Honestly, I think this unit is underestimated, though after the recent patch, the changes might happen. But yeah, we can clearly see how big is the difference of health points between those two AIs right now. 108 units for the Morrigan.
Yeah, Morrigan's keeping around 200 pop, where Odette's at 180 right now.
Yeah, and slowly falling below. But yeah, I think that the forces of the Morrigan are now connected, so she will definitely deliver a punch. And yeah, eventually Bright Spark has a high score than Sunset. I mean, let's be honest, to face such a big mass of Scorpions, you'd have to properly micro bombard cannons or siege onagers, or at least onagers.
Yeah.
And they have 8 range, so yeah, good luck.
I think the Khmer Scorpion is this might end up being OP at this point after the recent patch,
Oh yes.
just because they're 9 range heavy Scorpions with ballistics.
And double bolt, I think? They have that unique tech?
Yeah, although the second bolt doesn't do full attack.
Okay. Yeah, still, ballista elephants and scorpions. Yeah, that... I think that could be a next save for the Morrigan. Knowing how much Morrigan loves scorpions. It feels like they were made for her. And yeah, already 140 pop for Odette, while the Morrigan is still pop capped. And the resources are gone for Odette, so... Spoiler, no, Khmer won't be the next save. Okay. There's only 40 more to guess from. But yeah, so deadly. The Morrigan would enjoy Black Forest, I guess. Or Michi. Oh, okay. Yeah, slowly but surely, Morrigan forces closing with Odette's CD.
Yeah, it's kind of how death balls happen. Just waiting for it to steamroll its way to your base.
It's inevitable at this point, I guess. Yeah, I mean, let's be honest, Odette has no resources, and yeah, she actually is aware
There we go, GG.
of the difference. Yeah, the difference is quite big, 20k against 36k. Very well played by the Morrigan and Odette as well. They totally deserve those first 2 places. And actually, big congratulations to SuperVillain, his first appearance, and already place number 3 in terms of score. I actually forgot how the scoring looks like we've mentioned. So yeah, looking at the scores, SuperVillain, place number 3. Nicely done.